Hey everybody, Tom here, and today I want to teach you how to set up Welcome to Your Perfect Home, but I think it's kind of just called Welcome to, and there it says Your Perfect Home, and we're going to go ahead to set this game up. We need to take off the lid. I know that's shocking. Okay, we're going to take off the lid. Here we have a rule book. It's a pretty great rule book. I only ended up with a couple of questions or things that I had kind of misread. Some mistakes I had made the first couple of times, but other than that, it's pretty good. You're going to see I've gone a little laminator happy. I went ahead and laminated 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am not going to be using the laminated pages in this video because I felt like they were too shiny as I was playing. You can't see it now, but yes, I did a testaroo and I kept getting shiny spots when I didn't want them. So I'm just going to be using a normal paper. So here we go. When we open the box, you're going to have a whole pad of papers of these. I'm going to be doing a 2-player game. You are going to be welcome to play along if you'd like, but I will also be doing a separate solo mode version rather than just this gameplay version. So if you wanted to play along with that, you could as well. And then we have these player aids here, which are kind of fun. They just have these graphics on the back, and then this is the aid on this side here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull one of those out probably for the explanation. Usually you just give one to each player. They kind of have these achievements that you could track and mark off as you go along. I'll just be putting that to the side for now. And also a whole lot of pencils, but I felt like they weren't very easily visible on camera, so I'm going to be using my fine tip Sharpie in this video. And then you're going to have a whole bunch of cards down here. Now there is going to be one card that's kind of a blank card. That's mostly used for the solo mode, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that to the side for now. And then you're going to have 2 kinds of cards in the game. You're going to have cards that have a house looking thing with a house number on one side, so that's what all of these are, and on the back they're going to have various icons for things that will happen in the game. So we've got those cards here, and then we have different kinds of achievement cards. They look like this. Okay, so they're kind of double-sided with almost the same thing on each side, and they're numbered 1, 2, and 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the number 1 cards, and we're kind of going to shuffle them, but essentially we just need one of these cards. I want this one here, and let me grab the number 2s. We're going to do the same thing, and kind of half shuffling, whatevering here, and then we're going to pick this one. Oops. There. And I will also say that they do have, like, some cards have these little stars and some don't. If I remember correctly, the stars are kind of more advanced cards. Whoa, that was weird. Cards. So some people might keep them out. I don't see why. I just throw them in. And so here we have our level 3 cards. We're going to grab that one. All right. So we've got these cards here. And the rest are just going back in the box and away from the game. And, man, this does not look pretty. Okay, we're going to put these up near the top of the screen-ish. And then they have 2 sides. One that says this approved and one that has like a dark heptagon. I don't know how many sides that is, but something like that. And so you want to have these sides up like that. Next, we have a big deck of cards. Well, we'll keep this around. And what we need to do is we need to shuffle those cards, making sure that all the houses are still facing up in the same direction. So let's just give this a shuffle. I know sometimes when I shuffle like this, it really throws people into an upset in the comments section. But I have rarely played a game to where my shuffling has caused, like I haven't played it enough to where the shuffling like this has caused any real problems. Anyway, we just go ahead and give it a shuffle. And then we need to split this into 3 equal piles. So I'm just going to do this. My arms will get a little awkward because I'm kind of running into the tripod. Like this. Ugh, this is really awkward. Sure. I don't even know what it looks like. Oh, yeah, we're okay. Man, I should really offer some truly amazing commentary while I'm separating this. How's the weather where you are, and how are the sports teams? Are they doing a real good job there? and stuff with their winning. I hope. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this. And then once these are separated into their 3 piles, I like to go ahead and, give it one more quick shuffle. Okay, just so that I can't have tracked those numbers as they were coming out. So just do a shuffle there. And we'll do a shuffle here. Doesn't need to be too crazy or extreme or exciting. But basically we need 3 piles like that. And I guess I should point out right now that every card has a number, and then here is going to tell you what icon is on the back side of that card. So that's going to come up in gameplay later on. So, okay, here we go. So you get it shuffled into your 3 piles, and we're going to end up flipping over the top card, but I think I'm going to save that for the gameplay video. So one last thing that we need to do to get ready is I got to have my player colors. So I'm just going to introduce these colored papers so we could tell who the red player and blue players are as we go from one shot to the next. Okay, everybody gets their pen. We have our player 8 up here should we need it, and we are ready to go. So if you would like to see this game played, and you could probably play along if you'd like to, I'll put a link for the PDF of this if you want it, so you could play along as a multiplayer game. Scoring might get a little wonky because you're trying to be the first to achieve these different goals, but you know, whatever, you're still welcome to play. But I also am planning on doing a full-on solo gameplay, so that if you wanted to play along with me, you could also play along in the solo version of the game, and we could compare scores. So that's an option if you'd like. I'll have all of those links in the description of this video. So with that being said, I will see you guys later. Bye.